Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. I'm just giving everyone a minute to make sure everyone's got the link to join in here today. When I tested this, it was earlier in the day. There was so much more light. So I hope you guys are okay seeing this. Welcome, everyone. My name is Faith Nichols. I am a gold leader with Young Living. I am very excited that you are here today and that you are ready to explore the possibilities of freedoms that having a Young Living business offers you. Most of my classes are post and graphic style, but tonight I wanted to do something different. I wanted you to see my face to get to know me better. So I'm actually going to be sharing a screen here. I'm going to do that right now. And give me 1 second, make sure I got this up and ready for you, because I've got some great graphics. All right, I'm gonna go here. Oh, hold on 1 second. Technology. It's a blessing and a curse. There we go. Okay, here we go. All right, so during this event, I'm going to share some very basic information with you on how to get your Young Living business started. And I'd love to hear where you're tuning in from, whether you're watching this live or you're going to catch it later. Tell me who invited you. I'm going to keep everyone muted just because it's just easier to stay on track and not get distracted throughout the class, but you can still converse with me by using the chat option. So I'll make sure to go back and read all of the comments and questions at the end of this class. If you're not familiar with Zoom and you're tuning in from a phone, you'll see 3 little dots on the bottom of your screen. If you just tap your screen, and it will access the chat from there. And if you're watching on a computer, then just move your mouse to the bottom if you don't already see that chat button. All right, so let's get started here with my story. My journey to freedom began in the fall of 2015. So it's actually been 5 years now. At the time, I was an exhausted, overworked, underpaid wife. I was a mom of 2 teens. We had 4 dogs. I was working 50 to 60 hours a week between running my catering business, and I was also driving a school bus part-time. And this was all just to stay afloat and pay the bills. There was nothing left at the end of the month. So my heart was longing for adventure. I'm a traveler, a world traveler. This COVID thing is killing me because I want to be everywhere. And I was longing for companionship and finding some really great friends that I could do life with. However, lack of time and finances put a wrench in my dreams. And I honestly figured that this was as good as it was going to get. And that was really sad. I was in a really dark place. But my cousin thought otherwise. And she reached out to me and she told me about this Young Living opportunity and her experience in paying off massive student debt. And my ears perked up. She introduced me to a way of life that I had never given much thought to before, which was a toxin-free lifestyle. She opened my eyes to the dangers that were hidden in my cupboards and empowered me to become a label reader and an advocate for my own health. The health issues my family and I had been dealing with, such as asthma, migraines, skin sensitivities, they could actually be a result of the harsh chemicals that were found in the everyday products I was using. The more I learned, the more shocked and sickened I became. And one of my beautiful West Highland White Terriers, my baby, he had been dealing with skin issues his entire life. So I began my quest to find natural alternatives to ease his suffering and improve the air quality in our home for the rest of us. So my journey began with an oils premium starter kit, an essential oils reference guide, and a determination to change the course of my life, physically, emotionally, and financially. So I soon started to see these results as I played with my oils. And first it was in the improvement of my dog's skin, but then it was my own mental well-being. Having oils diffusing in my home that were relaxing and uplifting, and as a bonus, rid my home of that kennel smell that I was so self-conscious about. opened my eyes to the possibilities of a different way of life. And as I eliminated chemicals one by one in my home over time, I noticed my breathing improved. It's been 5 years now, and I've not had to refill my rescue inhaler, not even once. So I fell in love with these oils. I started to share my testimony with friends and family because I wanted them to experience positive changes in their lives too. And then when I received my first Young Living check in the mail, I realized that there definitely was a viable income opportunity to be had. And it was a way for me to create a side income to finance my travel desires and to pay for post-secondary education for my 2 children that was fast approaching. I thought, wow, this could be my exit strategy from my debilitating workload that I had been carrying 7 days a week for far too long. This was my light at the end of the tunnel. 2 years later, so 2017, I found myself having retired from the corporate world. I was living my passion, which was helping others, and I was doing it entirely from home alongside my children. I am a proud mama of a university honor student. I have made incredible memories traveling the world with my kids, and that is all thanks to the Young Living income. So friends, if any of this resonates with you, I hear you. My heart goes out to you. I know this frustration, the exhaustion, the fear, that hopeless feeling. So please hear me when I say you are worthy of so much more. Wherever you came from, wherever you are right now, does not have to be where you are heading. There is a way out if you choose. So you have come to the right place. I believe everything happens for a reason. And if you are watching this right now, it might just be exactly what you were meant to hear. So let's dive in. Let's talk about what this looks like. Young Living is a network marketing company. Some of you may not really understand what network marketing is, or maybe you have some preconceived notions about it. So I want to debunk any myths right now. Network marketing is simply a business model that companies can choose to use. It has been around for decades, and it's growing rapidly in popularity because of its success. It's the way of the future as more and more people are turning to online shopping. It's easy, it's convenient in our busy lifestyles. It is definitely not going anywhere, and we're going to see more and more companies choosing this path as the years go on. But you see, every company has a marketing budget, and they get to decide how they spend that. So lots of big name companies, they'll pay millions of dollars to have celebrities endorse their products, or they'll pay for expensive television and radio ads just to get their product in your face. But companies like Young Living recognize that the most effective form of advertising is word of mouth. They're choosing to spend their marketing dollars on their customers in return for their customers talking about these products and referring others to the company. Now, what most people don't realize is that we're already doing network marketing right now, and probably have been since we were very young. The difference being, we weren't getting paid for it. Companies have been making money off of us and us working for them for free. So we recommend a great movie, a good book that you've read, maybe some excellent service you got at a hair salon, or amazing food you got at a restaurant. Wouldn't it be awesome if that restaurant or hair salon or author sent you a check every time you referred someone to them? That's what Young Living does. It puts money back into the hands of its customers, the ones who are actually using and loving the products and are telling other people about it. That's it. So if you have any other beliefs or stigmas attached to network marketing, it is simply a false perception. It really is the most simple idea and makes the most business sense. It's a legitimate industry. It's spoken very highly of by people like world-renowned speaker Dave Ramsey. He's the author of Financial Peace. How about Warren Buffett? He loves network marketing, and he's considered to be one of the most successful investors in the world. One of my favorite parts about Young Living business is that we are not required to keep inventory on hand. This is huge. You are simply spreading the word about wellness products that you trust, that you love, and then you're connecting people directly to Young Living. You get to help them purchase a starter bundle just like you did and start their membership. And then when those people choose to place orders or help other people enroll, you get to earn an income. It's as simple as that. This business model allows for so much more flexibility than conventional jobs. You get to work during the hours that work for you and your family. You can work from home. You can work from your car, your phone, on vacation, literally anywhere you want, anywhere in the world. You can put into it whatever you're willing to put into this business. It also brings about something called residual income. And if you need to take time off for a vacation or maybe a medical emergency or any other reason, you can still get paid. And depending on how well your business is set up, you may even see an increase in your pay while you're enjoying that time off. That never happens at a conventional job. You invest your time and energy into this business, and the return can be incredible. So I hope this helped clear up any concerns or misconceptions that you've had about any kind of a network marketing business. If you have any questions, remember you can type them in the chat and I'll be sure to check them out later, or you can reach out to me and I'll give the contact information at the end of the class. Now, before we go any further, I want to share with you Young Living's income disclosure statement. Take a look at this, friends. This is real income. I had no idea that these numbers were truly possible until I saw them enter my bank account and my friends' bank accounts. This business opportunity, it's not a walk in the park. I'm not going to tell you that it's easy. You will have to put in the time and effort to see these numbers come to life. That's like any other job. But in my opinion, the benefits far outweigh the hurdles that you might encounter. And you won't know unless you try. So take a look at these numbers for a moment. What rank would be life-changing for you? For me, it was silver. Silver meant I could drop one of my jobs when I was overworked and putting in 50 to 60 hours a week. That was incredibly freeing. And then when I was a strong gold, I was able to take away both of my jobs and work solely from home. These are life-changing numbers. There are many reasons that why a Young Living business makes the most sense, especially if you have any kind of entrepreneurial bone in your body. You get to not only help yourself lead a healthier lifestyle, but you get to help others do the same. It is incredibly rewarding as a career. The startup costs are very low, $199 if you're Canadian, $165 if you're in the United States. That is just the cost of your starter kit. That is all you need to start earning a paycheck. That is your tools, your entire business. Typical startup costs for a traditional business, they're going to be tens of thousands of dollars, and it's just not feasible for most people. Freedom. Have you ever wanted to be your own boss? Work when you want, take time off when you want, and pursue your dreams? Well, this job checks all of those boxes. It works completely around you and your family. You can work it alongside your current job, your current life. That doesn't mean that you get to sit around and eat bonbons all day and kick up your feet while the money comes pouring in. Just like any other job, your paycheck will reflect your efforts. No one else determines what your time is worth, though. That is the amazing part. If you've done a good job at showing those how to enroll, that you've enrolled, how to duplicate what you do, the residual income will come very naturally into your business. And residual income is the money that you earn when you are not working. Think of it like a pension or a retirement plan that has no limit and it never runs out. Number 2, no income ceiling. You read that right. There is no limit to how much you can earn. How incredible is that? That is so freeing. And I doubt that there are many jobs out there that can compare. Number 3, willable income. I think that this is one of the best benefits of a Young Living income. It's willable. So unlike life insurance, that's a set amount and it's eventually going to run out, your family will continue to receive your monthly income long after you're gone. You get to create a legacy to pass on to your children and your grandchildren. Number 3, No inventory, no overhead. I briefly mentioned this earlier, but you do not have to front money for a bunch of products that may or may not get sold. You don't have to pour those hard-earned funds into a storefront or even an online store. You are just simply connecting people to their own Young Living account and being a support system throughout their wellness journey. And relationships. This, my friends, this is the icing on the cake. The relationships that develop from this business are simply incredible. Some of my very best friends are those that I met through Young Living. You're going to meet new friends. You're going to reconnect with old friends. You're going to meet like-minded people who are ready and willing to cheer you on and help you reach your goals and see your dreams fulfilled. And you'll be helping other people that you love and care for. What more could you ask for? So how do you make money? That's the winning question, right? In the simplest form, 3 things: enroll others, get them on Essential Rewards, and teach them how to enroll and get those people on Essential Rewards. Seems simple enough, right? It really is. Once you have become a member yourself, and most likely if you're watching this class, you already are a member, you then have the ability to help others enroll just like you did. When you enroll someone with one of our starter bundles, you will get at least $65 Canadian. If you're tuning in from the US, it's $50 US as a referral bonus. And that would increase if your customer adds any products in addition to their starter kit. You'll get an additional $19.35 Canadian if they purchase a starter bundle and Essential Rewards at the same time. That's a total of nearly $85 right off the bat. I'll explain where that $65 comes from in a follow-up class, so stay tuned for that. But for now, all you need to know is that you can refer others to join with a starter bundle and you get paid for doing that. In Canada, you can even customize your first kit and not get a starter bundle if your customer chooses. They can simply, regardless of whether they get a starter bundle or they customize their kit, they just use your member number as the sponsor and enroller when they get asked at their sign-up screen. That's it. Boom, you're good to go. So you can even get a personal referral link, makes it super simple, and I can help you do that later. But now let's talk about specific reasons why Essential Rewards, which is our monthly program, is the backbone of your healthy, growing Young Living business. Besides being a great way for you and your members to earn free products and save money while you're shopping with Young Living rather than your local stores, Essential Rewards allows business owners to become experts of their own products by experiencing what Young Living offers firsthand. You're going to gain valuable personal experiences and personal testimonies to share with your potential customers and existing members. You're going to learn about these products and gain confidence by actually using them rather than just reading about them. So when people come to your house, they see Thieves dish soap on the counter, or they see Thieves hand soap in the bathroom, when they see you drinking your Ningxia Red or using an oil when you have a headache, this is what sparks those natural conversations. This is what shows your friends and family that you are a believer in these products and that they should be too. When you see a friend struggling with acne or skin issues, you're going to know what products can help them because you've tried them yourself. Essential Rewards allows you to experience Young Living and all it has to offer while you get to be authentic and genuine in your business. I mean, a Tim Hortons franchise owner would not buy their coffee from Starbucks, do they? No. And I doubt you're going to find a McDonald's owner dining at Burger King, will you? You are a store owner, so you get to shop from your own store. Build your business with integrity and honesty by using what you're selling. And lastly, you want those that you've enrolled to be able to repeat this process themselves. So show them how to share their stories, how to live their wellness lifestyle in front of other people and help others enroll. Show them how beneficial Essential Rewards is and why their friends need it too. Duplication is key in network marketing. Wash, rinse, repeat. This is how to grow your business. Okay, we're almost done. Y'all still with me? Okay. What's required to do this business? Well, what's so amazing about this business is the startup cost of what's required for you to bring home a paycheck. It is so low. You aren't shelling out thousands and thousands of dollars to launch a company. The only thing you need is your Young Living membership, which is free, plus a starter bundle is what I would recommend, because those are your tools to experience and show people. And again, in Canada, so it's $199.75 is your startup cost, and in the US, $165 for your starter bundle. In order to earn commissions and bonuses with Young Living, you need to be ordering product yourself. I actually love that Young Living does this. It makes us order a minimum in order to get paid, because it means we actually have to use the product ourselves and not just push products and be salesy. So to earn a Young Living paycheck and get all the bonuses and all the commissions that are available to you, you're only required to spend 100 PV each month. Think of this like a universal currency, okay? Because Young Living is worldwide. And what that is it assigns a product value to each item that Young Living sells. It's the same PV no matter what country you're in. 100 PV is usually about $100 US. In Canada, it's going to be about $165. That can be all purchased on Essential Rewards or from shop orders, or you can make a combination of the two. But if you're ordering things for your wellness lifestyle, that is incredibly easy to spend. We have over 600 everyday products to choose from. Things you're no longer going to need to buy from other stores, you'll be able to buy from Young Living now. You don't have any minimum sales goals that you need to meet. There are no quotas to fill, and you aren't penalized if you decide to take a break or step away. This is entirely on your terms. A 50 PV order is the bare minimum to get paid on any referrals you had that month. But when you order 100 PV each month, that means you will continue to collect commissions every single time your members reorder, month after month, indefinitely. And you also get to collect commissions when your members start to refer their friends and family. So think of it like your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren. Every time someone in your organization orders products, months or even years from now, you're going to be paid a percentage of their order. That's what's called residual income, and it is incredibly powerful and profitable. It's what will earn you money as you are vacationing and as you are sleeping. When you have customers embracing the Young Living lifestyle through Essential Rewards and swapping out their regular purchases to Young Living, you create a steady stream of income rather than a one-time sale. I'll admit that $65 from the sale of a starter bundle is great, but if you could turn that into hundreds or thousands of dollars over the years to come, wouldn't that be so much better? And then lastly, and perhaps most importantly, you need to be a product of the product. Your business won't ever grow if you never tell anyone about it. We'll talk more about this in a minute, but I want to make sure you know how important it is to be living the wellness lifestyle in front of others every day. Now, if you want to learn the ins and outs of the compensation plan, including terms and definitions, be sure to check out my follow-up class next Wednesday, the 18th. It's called the Young Living Business Opportunity, the details. So it's part 2. If you're watching this in playback later and you do not see it in an upcoming event, or you'd like the link directly for that, just reach out to me and let me know, and I can make sure you get that. So now that I've given you a general overview of what the Young Living business side looks like, I want to show you some next steps so you can take this whole thing and get it started. So I need you to note that these steps will assume that you've already got a Young Living membership, you're a member. But if you don't have a membership yet, I'd love to help you do that. You can connect with me on my website or email. My contact info is on the bottom of this graphic right here. But join Essential Rewards. Lead by example. How are others supposed to see the value of Essential Rewards if you aren't participating in it yourself? You can start at 50 PV, but I would recommend that you at least bump it to 100 so you don't ever have to worry about qualifying for commissions when the time comes. Plus, you'll get a free product every month with your order, with a 100 PV order. And in the States, it's free shipping. So most leaders will order 300 PV or more so that they're earning all of the free promotional items and can educate their teams about them, but don't feel pressured to do that until your finances allow you to. Number 2, start sharing. If you haven't already, be a product of the product and talk about your success stories and share those stories with other people. Do it in person, do it online. Just live your wellness lifestyle in front of others. They will take notice. You can host classes or workshops, connect people to the education you've been given. Don't feel like you have to be an expert before you start sharing. This really is a learn as you go business, and we all learn together. I'm still learning 5 years later. We have a fantastic community to help you along your way. And if you're part of my team, we have business groups, we have events, we have resources, and even one-on-one mentorship to help you. If you don't have a ton of resources available to you within your uplines group, and you can get connected to Grow Workspace. You'll get access to a ton of business training resources, plus class content that you can share with others, just like this class, and most of my online classes that you'll see through Vitality with Oils. If you want to start a 7-day free trial, you can visit www.growworkspace.com. That's GRO workspace.com. And I have a special link for you as well. Just reach out to me and I'll be sure to get that for you. Check out my follow-up class, The Young Living Business Opportunity, the details. If you're watching this live, it's next Wednesday, November 18th, or I can make sure to get that information for you at a later date. But this class will provide you with all the specific details of the Young Living Compensation Plan, along with some business tips and tricks. Don't let understanding the compensation plan hold you back from sharing. I've been a Young Living business builder for over 5 years now, and I still have to double check myself when I'm explaining it to others. It's good information, but not an absolute necessity for getting your business off and running. Just start, jump in. Trust me, you will learn as you go, and no one expects you to know everything, because that would mean that they would need to know everything in order to share. And that's not very duplicatable, is it? Just be you and share what you do know and what you have experienced, or at least know where to find the info or someone to ask. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedules to check this out. This business opportunity has blessed my family more than I ever could have imagined, and I know that there's still more to come. I hope that you'll consider the possibilities as well and give it a try. I would love to welcome you to my team. I am always here to support you in any way that I can, so you can send me an email or connect with me on Instagram or Facebook. Thank you so much, guys, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.